On a cold Texas night, we have baseball from under the closed roof of Minute Maid Park here in Houston. It's Game 1 of the World Series between the Atlanta Braves and the Houston Astros. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. It's the moment these players have been waiting for. Game 1 of the Fall Classic is on the show, and it's coming up next. Framber Valdez gets the call on the mound here at home for Game 1 of the World Series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Stepping up is Jorge Solaire. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Jorge Solaire.
Now here's the first offering. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Not in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2.
That's a great sinker right there. These batters are going to have to bear down, because if he's got that good pitch working, it's going to be a long game. They might have to sit off speed.
Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. And now in the box, Freddie Freeman. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Freeman is considered an absolute stud with a bat, particularly against right-handed pitching. Against southpaws, however, he has historically had a lot more difficulty. 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking you deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. From the stretch. And this one's in the dirt. And a heads-up play to get back to first, as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. Freeman, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Not close. It's 2-0.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
2-0 count. Here it comes. Now here's a drive out to right center field. The relay, and he is in there with an RBI triple.
Well, there's one way to get our first run of the game across. Good hustle there on an RBI triple, and they're in good shape to possibly make it 2-0 with another base hit here.
Into the box, Austin Reilly. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, 1 run feels like 3 or 4.
Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
Runner on third, sac fly situation, right? 2 pitchers down. Really good job of patience, trying to get a pitch that he can lift into the air to drive that runner home.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
A strike, and it's 3-1. One out and a runner on third. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he misses with one here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and 1 away.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
So next to bat will be Eddie Rosario. And now the Braves look to put more across the plate in this opening frame. Out in front of it, strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Curveball knocked down at home plate. In time as he just gets the tag down. Lined into right, a base hit. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now.
Outside of taking a ball in the seats, Dan, these were my favorite knocks to get. 2 outs, man on third, and you're able to upset that entire team, including that pitcher, with a late 2-out ribby knock.
And so frustrating from a pitcher standpoint, D-Roy. You're in trouble. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of some trouble. Make 1 bad pitch, a base hit. The inning continues, and another run batted in.
Adam Duvall is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Advantage count, 2-0 to the Braves center fielder.
To be honest, he just doesn't look that comfortable on the mound right now. He really looks like he's fighting himself on every pitch.
3-0 now.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Curveball, and he'll watch it all the way. 3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. but I love the fact that he's keyholding a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Batting seven, the catcher, Travis Darneau.
So 2 on with 2 away. And up next, the catcher, Travis Darneau. First offering. And he takes ball 1.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
Oh, look at that stop. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. So 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Atlanta leads it 2-0. Charlie Morton is on the mound here on the road for Game 1 of the World Series. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, this guy's properly nicknamed Ground Chuck because if he's on, you're going to see a steady diet of ground balls. Very important for Charlie Morton that his middle infielders on their toes. He should induce a lot of ground balls. Changed his arm angle a few years back after modeling after Hall of Famer Roy Halladay. Charlie Morton has been a very solid and dependable starter, and I expect him to pitch well in this one.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Jose Altuve is at the plate as he watches ball 1. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Fouled off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
The 1-2.
No.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Tried to get him with the cutter, but it's a full count, 3-2. Michael Brantley waits on deck. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Line hard toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
First 2 batters find a sweet spot, barrel up perfectly. These fans have to be excited. Middle of the order coming to the plate now. After those first 2 ABs, this could be a laser shot.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location, right down the middle, but he got away with it.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You've got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Runners are at first and third with none out. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. And they're runners at the corners now. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. Here comes the 1-2. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
Batting fifth.
Now with the plate is Carlos Correa. First pitch on the way. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Fouled away. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now. 3-2. Here comes the payoff pitch, and it's fouled away. The 3-2 one more time. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that is into right field. A base hit, and they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game.
Boy, that's a good piece of hitting deal right there. Takes the pitch away and just goes ahead and slaps it to the opposite field.
Yeah, just grabbed himself an RBI right there. Didn't try and do too much. Took what the pitcher gave him, and it worked out.
Into the box now, Kyle Tucker, as he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Astros forced to settle for only the 1 run. So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. Now the first pitch. Gets ahead of him here as he got him to swing over the top of this one.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, he just isn't that sharp on the mound right now. Had a rough start in the first inning, and now he's falling behind out of the gate here in the second. Some adjustments need to be made, and fast.
Now the 2-1. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The next 3-2. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
And I'm pretty sure he thought that was a strike. He's thinking, what do I have to do? Put a bow on it? Walk it down and put it in the catcher's glove by myself? I think it got called a little outside, so he has to put it behind him now.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Has a look, now the pitch.
No. 1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0 home.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
The 1-1 home.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Peterson gets his lead at first, nobody out. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. He waits, now the pitch. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. As the Braves open things up here, it's 4-1.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
In is Jorge Solaire.
Designated hitter, Jorge.
And he lays off there, 1-0. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. A ball and 2 strikes.
All the makings of a big inning right here. One already left the yard, and the power hitters are coming up.
And he fouls this one off. Base is empty here with nobody out. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but That
Now
at-bat was
batting,
a good indication
the
to me
first baseman,
that he isn't letting it get to him. He went
Freeman.
right after him for the strikeout.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. The windup and the 0-1. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn him.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second with one away. Well, Dan, do you agree with the timing of the visit from the pitching coach?
You know, that's sort of a tough one since it's only the second inning, but I think it's about knowing your pitcher and how they respond. He's had some struggles here, so I think he's just reminding him to let those go and focus on the next batter.
So up steps Ozzie Albies as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Count even at 2-2. One out and a runner on second base. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he's up to third safely now with two gone in the inning. So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Austin Reilly, worked a walk his first time up. From the belt, kicks and deals.
With a runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
From the belt, kicks and deals. 2 balls and a strike. Two and two. Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the third out. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. Atlanta leads it now 4-1. ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here comes the first baseman, Yuli Gurriel.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
And a foul pop behind the plate. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Batting 8.
Time for a look at the Braves on D. And let's focus our attention on catcher Travis Darneau. He's going to have to step up today and have a big game for these guys. Not known necessarily for his defensive acumen, more of a big pop guy on the offensive side. He has got to control this game.
To the plate now, Chas McCormick. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And the throw to first is there to record the 2nd out.
Batting 9.
And with 2 away here in Game 1 of the World Series, let's give you a little refresher course at the roads these two teams took to get where they are tonight. So stepping in is Martin Maldonado. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Behind 0-2 now. Maldonado behind the ball and 2 strikes.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher. Here now the 2-2. Line toward the gap in left center. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Wackney with a report as we get set for the top of the 3rd. Heidi?
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He cited the 4 walks they've earned already as evidence that his guys are waiting for the right pitch and that they're willing to let the opposition work themselves into trouble. So far, that's paying off.
Thank you, Heidi. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Eddie Rosario.
Eddie Rosario.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
Here's a little chopper up the middle, barehanded at his knees. So 1 away after the phenomenal defensive effort.
The center fielder, number 14, Adam Duvall.
Stepping in once again is Adam Duvall. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that's in there for strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Duvall is retired. 2 down now.
Now batting.
2 down, no one on base. And up next, the catcher, Travis Darneau. First pitch on its way. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Valdez will put this one away, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Bottom of the third now, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Jose Altuve.
The second baseman, Jose Altuve.
First offering on its way. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. The windup and the 0-1. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Hard hit to first. Freeman's got it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Michael Brantley.
Here's Michael Brantley, 1 for 1 with a single so far. Now here's the first offering.
Ball 1.
The 1-0 home. Hit out towards second. Albies scoops it up. And quickly there are 2 away.
Third baseman number 2, Alex Bregman.
Now at the plate, Alex Bregman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman.
1 ball, 1 strike.
4-1's our score here in inning number 3. Fouled off. Here comes the 1-2.
Ball.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They trail it 4-1. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Jock Peterson.
Jock Peterson.
First offering. And right into the shift. Gurriel scoops it up. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Up next for Atlanta, the shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
So now to the plate, Dansby Swanson. And we'll see what he can do here after going deep his first time up.
He jumped all over breaking stuff last time up on that homer. So I got to believe in the back of his mind, he knows he's probably getting a fastball in during this sequence. I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Count now a ball and a strike. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. Ball 2 with a sinker that runs off the inside. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
3-2. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. 4 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Hit hard on the ground to short. Scooped up. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The batter, the designated hitter, Jorge Solaire.
Here comes the Astros skipper up out of the Houston dugout. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Blake Taylor answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Blake Taylor.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Jorge Solaire to hit next. Now here's the first offering. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that one yanked just foul. Here's the 0-2.
No.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away. But that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Here comes the 1-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Just hung in there on that one. The 2-2 one more time. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Good battle. Count remains full. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Back up the middle. Altuve fields it cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Braves 4 and the Astros 1. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next it'll be the outfielder, Jordan Alvarez.
The left fielder, Jordan Alvarez.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Ball.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And it's fouled away. Alvarez, 23 years old. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Carlos.
Now one down with the bases empty, and the former #1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. Low for ball 1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. One run on 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And in to hit next will be the outfielder Kyle Tucker. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Man, the batter's eyes lit up right there. A hanger just a little bit out in front. Couldn't keep it fair.
Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. So here's Yuli Gurriel. A ball and no strikes. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Here comes the 1-0. Hit down the third base, and this will kick off the third base bag. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. We're back with more of Game 1 after this message and a word from our local stations. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that brings in Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman.
And now the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. A ball and a strike now to the Braves' first baseman. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home. A Bouncer to the left side. Oh, he makes the stop. The throw to first. It's there, and he's out.
The batter number 1, second baseman, Alvarez.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. 1 ball, no strikes, the count. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
No strike.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Here's the pitch.
Yeah.
There's ball 4.
Up next for Atlanta, the third baseman,
Next up is Austin Reilly. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And he'll get back in safely. He's set, and the pitch. And that misses, ball 1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Albies leads off first with 1 away. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1. Lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Tucker is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
the left fielder, number 8, Eddie Rosario.
Now into the box, Eddie Rosario. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball
1. The 1-0. And there he goes towards second. In there. Now the throw. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
It's not easy to steal on a catcher that has a good arm, but he did just that and beats that throw at the second base.
Fifth inning here in a 4-1 ball game. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to attack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
Ah, man, just a hair early on that one and just pulled it foul. It's going to have to find a way to refocus. Not easy to continue in AB after you just went deep foul.
Bregman has got it, and the side is retired. Braves strand 1, but they lead it 4-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager, and he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. With just one hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up, so we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
Leading off.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Digging in will be Chas McCormick. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far, they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
And now a pitch on the way. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Late that time for a strike.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
In now, Martin Maldonado, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1. Pulls this one in the air. On it.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. First offering on its way. Two out, nobody on. Smoked on the ground up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
So now to the plate, Michael Brantley. Pitch inside the throw, and he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Trying to move into scoring position with two away, but not to be as we get another look. Back with more from Game 1 after this. At the plate now is Adam Duvall. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
No balls on the strike to count. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
The 1-1 home. A ball and 2 strikes now. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Here's the catcher, Travis Darneau. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. No hits to this point. Here comes the 1-0.
Well, I'll tell you, from where I'm sitting, it looks like he's starting to rush his delivery out there. Someone needs to remind him to stay back and let his arm get out front.
Now the 3-0 offering.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. McCormick is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Josh Peterson.
Here's Jock Peterson now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Down and away. 1 ball and no strikes.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
The 1-0 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor. He's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Here now the 2-2. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
Dansby Swanson will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Popped him up. Gurriel has it, and the side is retired. 1 left for Atlanta as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and standing in is the DH, Michael Brantley.
Astros, the designated hitter, Michael Brantley. First pitch on its way.
He goes up the ladder on the fastball and pops this one up. Albies is under it, makes the play, 1 away.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch,
Bregman.
1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now the pitch. Fouled off. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Fielded cleanly. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
The left fielder, number 44, Jorge Alvarez.
Next up, Jordan Alvarez. He bounced out last time up. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
1-2.
1-2 pitch is a bit high, and he's back to even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now the 3-2 pitch. Comes with the fastball, but it's outside for ball 4.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2, and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. First delivery to him. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Alvarez is off at first with 2 away. And he misses again. 2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
The 2-0 on the way. Outside. 3-0 now. Kyle Tucker would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Correa in front, 3 balls and a strike.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
A runner on first with 2 away. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. On to the 7th here in Game 1. It's the Braves 4 and the Astros 1. Christian Javier is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 53, Christian Javier.
Coming forward now is the Braves' designated hitter, Jorge Solaire. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
Here it comes.
Ball. Play 11, 1-1.
He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Freddie Freeman is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
At the plate, Ozzie Albies. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
Hey, find a way right here. 2 outs. This guy's come in throwing bullets. If he can get this team into the dugout right here with another donut and they regroup, start passing the baton a little bit, we got ourselves some action.
Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Braves are set down 1-2-3, but they lead it 4-1. Now to bat, Kyle Tucker. He doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Popped up. And no one will get this one. The 1-1 home.
Ball.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
The 2-1. Here's a pop-up now. And there's your first out of the inning.
Now batting.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, as he'll take strike one on the inside corner. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The windup and the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Up next to the Astros, the center fielder, Chaz.
Digging in next, Chaz McCormick. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch on its way.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Down the right field line. Through first and hustling for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
They haven't had much luck so far tonight, so they'll definitely take that extra base hit. It only takes one, so maybe they can string together a few and get back into this thing.
At the plate now, Martin Maldonado, as he'll take a look at a curveball that drops in there on the outer half. It's strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Fouled away.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
0-2, here it is. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3.
Yeah, he's grinded this one out, and he's got a chance to get through 7 strong innings, Dan. That's got to light the bullpen up.
Yeah, and it does, Mark, because you sit out there in that bullpen, and once that starter gets through the 5th and through the 6th inning, the tension starts to calm a little bit out in that bullpen where you only have to get 6 or 7 outs, not 8 or 9 outs. So a job well done so far.
2 out here and a runner at second. A curveball hit right back at him, and he'll flip this one his way out of the jam, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. It's the Braves 4 and the Astros 1. Here is Austin Reilly. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Austin Riley.
Here's the first pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Now it's 2-0.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
And he gets the slider over here. It's 2-1 now.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Now the 2-1. And it's fouled away.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. And a look there at the starter comparison, telling the story of the ball game. One guy still going and pitching well. The other one long since departed for the showers. So the next to bat will be Eddie Rosario. Popped into foul ground his last time up.
Yeah, but everything looked clean. He was on time. He looked powerful in the box. I guarantee you he wants that swing back. He's still thinking about it as he walks to the plate right here.
1 ball, no strikes, the count. Eighth inning, 4-1 is our score. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. And the pitch. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
The next 1-2 pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
1 out, nobody on. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. And he fouls this one off. He loses him on ball 4.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Stepping in for the Braves, Adam Duvall. No hits to this point. From the belt, kicks and deals. No too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Rosario stands at first with 1 out. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
The 2-0 on the way. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
So next to hit is Travis Darneau. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. A ball and a strike.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. And a Swung on and missed, and a great call there as the inning is over. Braves strand one as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Luke Jackson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 77, Luke Jackson.
Ready now is Jose Altuve. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
The second baseman, Jose Altuve.
First pitch of the AB now. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. The Braves are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. And he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance.
Matty V, really a solid performance. 7 strong innings pitched, in line for the win. Needs some help for the bullpen to close this one out.
Stepping in now, Michael Brantley, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
To the plate now, Alex Bregman, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And there's ball 1. Up and in on the hands. It's 2 balls and a strike. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. Runners on first with 1 down. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. Lifted in the air out to center field. Duvall is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, left fielder, Jorge Alvarez.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jorge Alvarez. It was a walk in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Didn't miss by much there, but it's just a bit high. Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
3-0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Here's Carlos Correa now. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Now the 1-0. Fouled off. Brantley at second. Alvarez at first. 2 out in the inning. Swing and a miss. Good sinking action there. 1-2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. We're back with more of Game 1 after this message and a word from our local stations. Kendall Bregman enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Bregman.
All set to start the 9th in this one. And digging in is the outfielder, Jock Peterson. Here's the first pitch to him. A windup and the 1-0 pitch. Changeup stays outside and is behind 2-0. All over the place to start the 9th. It's 3-0 now. Dansby Swanson is on deck. And oh, not so fast, partner. A called strike on the inside part of the plate. 3-1 now. Now the pitch. Full count, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Fouled away. Once again, a 3-2. Swing and a liner. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So a long at-bat has a positive dividend when all's said and done.
Yeah, absolutely. They're not all beauties in the box score. He's able to get that ball through the left side for a base hit. Way to grind it out.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. A runner at first with no outs here. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Ready on 1 and 2, and he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up Jorge Solaire to hit next. He's set. Here it comes. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
1-0.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. A ball and a strike.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause of this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
Reilly takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Number 58.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. Yanked hard but foul to the right. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch.
Ball outside.
Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. High fly ball out to deep right field. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters scheduled to start the bottom of inning number 9. Braves lead this one 4-1. Will Smith is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And standing in the outfielder, Kyle Tucker.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
From the stretch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Smith is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty D, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
And it misses. 3-1 now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And here's a slider. Strike three called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Standing in now, Yuli Gurriel. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here it comes, 1-0. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. And it's fouled away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Ball.
One out, nobody on. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Chasing after it is Rosario. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
The batter, the center fielder, McCormick.
And now here is Chas McCormick. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And now a pitch on the way. Fastball that gets the inside corner. Strike 1.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that. North as well.
0-1 count and the pitch. And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down the way, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Last strike now for Houston. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Atlanta Braves win the World Series opener and take a 1-0 lead. Charlie Morton is the winning pitcher of record. Framber Valdez couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Astros, 1 run, 7 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 49 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Minute Maid Park, 41,168. The Astros thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.